In a world where Warner Brothers wishes Jared Leto never existed. In fact, where all of Suicide Squad was a lie. Forget it ever happened. The one part you liked about the film has been plucked from an early grave and given her own squad. Just don't let her do the tattoos this time.
You spelled a tattoo wrong?
I was writing a word and I spelt it wrong.
It's a good time to be pretty.
Birds of Prey and the... I'm not reading that part out loud. Meet the Birds of Prey.
Meet the new Harley Quinn.
Eventually.
A lot of people in this city want me dead.
Any minute now.
The perfect egg sandwich.
Say no? Okay, fine. Meet Harley Quinn. After a breakup with Jared Leto's body double, she's out to prove she's more than just a lady joker. So she's forming her own criminal gang, but not taking it seriously, while cracking jokes in clown makeup and using goofy weapons to fight a rich guy dressed in black. Huh. This doesn't really seem like much of an emancipation to me. More of a sparkly do-over. That's not very scrumptious. Not even wubtubulous if you ask me. Explore Gotham City like you've never seen it before. In the daylight. Ew. Weird. But threatening to conquer it all is a homicidal trust fund kid in blackface. I mean black mask, but also blackface.
I got it when I was embedded with the Ngami tribe in Congo-Kinshasa.
Ewan McGregor shines as the owner of the world's worst club to hang out at.
Get on that tape. Now dance.
Woohoo! He blurs the lines between sadistic mob boss, bro culture avatar, and just gay enough to hope it slides past the censors in China.
So are you guys gay in the movie?
Their relationships is very much based in, there's a want and a need in there for sure.
As he hams his way into another great villain performance, that'll get ripped on for decades because he's different than the guy in the comics. Really looking forward to hearing about this and the Mandarin until the sun explodes. Gathered to stop him are the titular Birds of Prey.
This is our story.
Almost. Can we just fast forward to them teaming up?
We're gonna have to work together.
There we go. There's Huntress, a realistic portrayal of how awkward an orphan who trained to become a murder hobo would actually be.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Cassandra Cain, a kid.
Sorry, kid.
Keep the kid alive.
A kid.
You've got the wrong kid. Come on, kid.
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 Shoot them, kid.
Renee Montoya, a cop with a special power to... Okay, she's just a cop. And Black Canary. She sings really loud and, kicks good and stuff. I'm just saying, I know more about Katana than these ladies. And I only know 4 things about Katana. 1.
This is Katana.
2.
She's got my back.
3.
I would advise not getting killed by her.
And 4.
Her sword traps the souls of its victims.
DC does not stand for developed characters. So suit up for an R-rated ride that's more Bugs Bunny than Batman.
Oh my god.
But combines a great cast with awesome fight sequences to make this hot topic version of Beyonce's Lemonade that will thrill and delight your inner teenager. But since it's rated R for no good reason, went unseen by actual teenagers. They couldn't tell the story right without turning that guy's leg into spaghetti. Starring Dr. Quinn, Offer Medicine Woman. Hello, my name is Renee Montoya. You stole my
Princess Bride.
One Jabroni. Sonic Boom. Ramona Glowers.
Diamond Digest forever.
Scar tissue that I'll make you saw.
The hottest nightclub in Gotham is the Black Mask Club. This place has everything. Broken legs, sad lounge singers, a single narrow room with no dance floor, and a scared Erica. It's that thing where your name is Erica, and the creepy owner of the club makes you get on a table and listen to music.
Always DA Maybe. Dr. Marvin Candle. Joe Exotic 2020. And Jared Leto.
You don't know who that is?
Well, sounds like a dick.
Insane Clowns Posse.
That was a good starring
That
section.
is why you should never partake in paying federal income taxes.
Whoa, Harley doesn't pay taxes and voted for Bernie? Now that's some Joker stuff.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we could do a Birds of Prey movie featuring Harley Quinn. Oh, like she's gonna have a cameo? No, it's gonna be like 90% about Harley Quinn and how crazy she is. Oh, it is? Yeah, it's gonna be like Harley Quinn the movie. Oh, and also, by the way, Birds of Prey. Well, okay then, so what happens in this thing? Well, Harley Quinn and the Joker broke up, so now everybody that she wronged wants to kill her since she no longer has his protection. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, there are just people coming after her left and right. It's chaos. Very exciting. Yeah, and I really want this to focus on Harley Quinn, but I did think it'd be cool if we had like a little Joker cameo. Right, yeah, I got your email about that. I actually made a couple calls, got the ball rolling. Amazing. People are gonna love that. They sure are. I wasn't sure which one you wanted though, so I went ahead and got Murr. What?
Hi guys, super excited for this.
Wow.
Wow.
What is going on? I got you one of the Jokers just like you wanted. If you wanted Sal, you should have specified Sal. Okay, I meant like the Joker, like the Jared Leto Joker. Oh, now that you say that, that makes a whole lot more sense.
Oh, whoops.
Whoopsie. All right, Murr, do you think you can find your way out?
Sure. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Okay, he stole my line. Yeah, he stole it. All right, bye.
Bye.
So can we get Jared Leto then? Oh, yeah, no, I don't want him figuring out my new address. He's gonna start sending me weird stuff again. Oh, yeah, that's probably smart. But what about Batman? Are we gonna have like a Batman cameo? Nope, but we are gonna have Bruce. Oh, like he's gonna show up as Bruce Wayne. No, Bruce is a hyena named after Bruce Wayne. Oh, so this movie's like crazy. Yeah. So what's the deal with this hyena? It's gonna be there, but then it's not, but then it is again. I love it. Anyway, so one of the people that wants Harley dead is this bad guy Roman Sionis. And what's his deal? Well, he's evil. Isn't Harley Quinn like kind of evil as well? Yeah, but this guy's like over the top evil to make Harley look better to the audience. Yes. Gotcha. And this guy Sionis is like running the show in Gotham now in terms of crime. Where's the Joker? Out of town or something. I don't know, Florida? And what about other famous Gotham villains like Penguin or Riddler or Mr. Freeze? Well, sir, this is Gotham, but also, you know, extremely not. Oh, okay. So the Sionis guy captures Harley and he wants to cut her face off because that's a thing he does. Wow. But also he wants this diamond that has like a valuable code in it, so Harley's like, don't kill me, I could go find the diamond for you. Where's this diamond? Inside a child. Oh my god. Yeah, this little pickpocket girl, Cassandra Cain, steals the diamond and then swallows it after being arrested, so she becomes just the most adorable plot device. And so this bad guy agrees to not kill Harley if she could go get the diamond. He does, and then also sends a bunch of bad guys after it too. If he wants her dead, why is he doing that? Why not just kill her while he has her? Because she's the main character. Right, of course. So anyway, Harley goes to the police station to get this girl and just destroys everybody with a beanbag launcher. With what? Like a beanbag launcher. It shoots confetti too. It's really fun. Don't any of these cops have, you know, guns? Apparently not. So then she goes to get this girl out of her holding cell. Do the cops not follow her there? They do not. So then all the cells open and Harley has to fight a bunch of criminals. Oh man, how's she gonna get out of that situation? Well, they all take turns attacking her instead of ganging up, so she's able to fight them off pretty easily. Very considerate of them. It is. So then Harley brings this girl to her apartment because she doesn't want the bad guys to cut her open. She just wants her to poop out the diamond. Oh, valuable poops are tight. Yeah. Isn't she being hunted by everyone, including the police? Yep, she is. So then the police bang on the door. Why would she go to her apartment? Unclear. And then someone shoots like a rocket at her place. Why did she go home? So then Harley calls Sionis to be like, all right, let's meet in an abandoned theme park because that's my brand. What happens to all the people that were just attacking her apartment? Unclear. So she goes to this amusement park funhouse thing and she gets attacked by this cop, Renee Montoya. Oh, is she one of the birds of prey? She is, and she's wasted because stuff hasn't been going well for her at the police station. So I guess it'll be pretty easy for Harley to knock her out. Actually, they go blow for blow. It's a very even fight. Hasn't Harley been knocking down massive criminals with relative ease? How can she not fight one drunk lady? Well, Montoya is a more prominent character, which makes her harder to fight. Oh, okay. Anyway, then the other birds of prey show up too. And who are they? Well, there's this one named Huntress, right? And the diamond actually belonged to her family, and they were all killed, and she trained for years for revenge. Wow, sounds like this should be her movie. Yeah, super interesting story for sure. Really captivating stuff. So why isn't this her movie? Well, she hasn't proven her marketability yet. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shove her in the background for sure then. There's also this singer lady who betrayed Sionis, and she goes by Black Canary. Wow, so the whole team's together? The whole team's together. So then Sionis shows up outside with like an army of bad guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, so a bunch of them run into the building to fight these women. Well, how do they protect themselves from all the gunfire? Well, these first few waves of bad guys don't actually use guns. Why not? Because then the main characters would die. Right, but that's what the bad guys want, right? Yeah, but that's not what I want, so it's just gonna be hand-to-hand combat at first. Well, okay then. So after they beat up those guys who for some reason were dressed like the band Slipknot, they all stroll out of the funhouse feeling pretty good about themselves. Isn't Sionis standing right outside with a bunch of bad guys? He is, so they all get caught off guard. Did they forget he was there? Yeah, that's actually something I learned from the writers of Game of Thrones. Turns out you could have characters just kind of forget about massive threats they knew about just moments before. Well, if there's one thing those guys know, it's how to write an ending, so I'm all in. Great. And so now the bad guys use guns, so you know, it's really dangerous. Wow, is it gonna be hard for them to beat them? Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, Black Canary uses her superpowers and knocks everyone down with her voice. What? Yeah, she has superpowers. Is that something we established or knew about during the movie? We did not know. I mean, she broke a glass while singing, but that's about it. How come she didn't use that power as soon as she saw Sionis show up with all his men? I don't know. Fair enough. So anyway, then Harley chases Sionis because he stole the valuable constipated child and they blow him up with a grenade. Wow, 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 wow. So what do you think? Well, it sounds insane. Thank you. And I mean, Harley Quinn is one of our most popular characters right now, so this is pretty much a guaranteed box office hit.
Guaranteed. Whew. Birds of Prey was better than Suicide Squad. I mean, for me, I have to say that I did enjoy it more than Suicide Squad. I actually saw it at an advanced screening a few months before it came out. And it was surprising because I didn't know much about it. And everything from the trailer was in the movie. So I like that part too, because DC has a track record of not putting things in the movie that are in the trailer sometimes. So it was a leg up for me. It wasn't top tier DC for sure. Like how this trailer says, DC doesn't stand for developed characters. The characters in this one are okay, but the story was cool. The way it went about the story, I appreciated, and it didn't feel like anything was missing or cut in a weird way, like Suicide Squad or the first Justice League. So I appreciated that it felt like somewhat of a focused film. Like, yes, I agree. It should have been focused more on Huntress, but Huntress isn't really well known. So why go that route? You got Harley Quinn already established. You got a good performance by Margot Robbie for the character, so like that works. I feel like she was much better in this than she was in Suicide Squad for sure. Like Suicide Squad, she was getting a lot of praise for the role. I wasn't really feeling it all that much. It worked, but it wasn't the best. And in this one, I feel like she was even more fully committed to the character though. Like that's why I liked it a whole lot more. Is it a great movie? No. Is it fun? Sure. Is it rewatchable? Somewhat. I haven't watched it since I saw it in the theaters, but I remember a lot of it. I thought Ewan McGregor was really good in the role, but it's one of those things where it's going to be a forgettable villain take because the movie didn't do that great. Nobody went to go see it because it was rated R, and it should have been PG-13. It being rated R really didn't make much sense, but I don't know, like they went for it, so I kind of appreciated that. But it was really just mostly language. It wasn't really from the violence, so that was kind of disappointing. Also, seeing how they brought the guy from John Wick to help with the action scenes, I think it helped, but it was nothing like mind-blowing about it, so it makes me wonder, was the action that bad before, where he came in and just kind of took it up a notch a little bit? Like, just dial it up just a tad? Because it wasn't all that great. There was no action scene in here that was like mind-blowing for me. So I don't know, that was just me. What were your thoughts on Birds of Prey, the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn? I think is how it goes. Oh, I got it right on the first try. Nice. Let me know what your thoughts are on the movie. What would you like better between these two options here, Honest Trailer and Pitch Meeting? Also, I did watch the How Birds of Prey should have ended, and it was actually pretty funny towards the end, more so because of a character that shows up and just, you know, takes it to another level. But that was pretty funny. But that's a members only video, so if you want to check it out, you can become a member. You can see that. You hit that join button down there and see the tiers that I have available with the different perks that you can look into. With that said, thank you so much to Brian Tidwell and Steve O, my Hyper Crew members. Thank you guys so much for choosing that top tier option, really helping this channel grow, as well as all my members. I really appreciate what you guys are doing for the channel. So check out the perks. You can see the options there if you want to get a shout out, verbal or credit in the videos. It's all down there in that join button. While you're still here, check out some of our most popular videos on the channel. You can also see our most recent reaction right over there as well. If you've seen all that, then I will see you guys in the comments and we can talk about these videos.